Good afternoon, everybody.
Hi there.
Welcome back to Teach 'em Worthy Talk Wellbeing. Today, we're going to talk about something that's really quite important to both of us, I think.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting concept, and that is, what are you willing to lose to win? It's an interesting question. What do we mean by that?
So when we say to win, that could mean a goal. It could mean to achieve the goal, the outcome that you want. So, if you want to, for example, I've been done some work recently with a rugby team around their team values, team goals for the season ahead. One of their desired outcomes was to win their league this season. So one of the questions around that was, what are you prepared to do to achieve that? And also, what are you not prepared to do to achieve that? So are they prepared to lose a really supportive environment where they encourage each other? Or is that something they want to retain? So not to win at any cost, but yeah.
Okay, so in essence, if you've got a goal,
yes,
and you want to get to that goal, you've got to think about things that you might have to sacrifice, possibly.
Yes.
Things you might have to compromise on.
Yes.
But also how those things fit within your value scheme. Is that?
Yeah. So again, I might want to achieve. So going back to the rugby analogy, there's certain things that are very important to us. We want to be encouraging. We want to have a supportive network. We want to. We don't want to isolate players, or if somebody makes a mistake, we want to carry on being supportive in that environment. So, this is what we want to achieve. This is what we're prepared to do to achieve it, and these are the things we're not prepared to sacrifice.
Okay, and that could apply to not only a sports team; it could apply in a business team. So it's setting, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the example I always think of when I think of this kind of thing is England cricket. You know, they had the goal to be number one Test team in the world, achieved it, but shortly after achieving it, the team just fell apart with rancour and all sorts of things because they'd lost sight of the values and things that were important to individuals within that team. Yeah,
so I think it's really important to understand what's important to you as a person, as a team, as a group, and keep that at the centre. So yes, we want to win the World Cup, we want to win the league, we want to be the number one company that sells widgets in the country. But equally, these are our values. These are the things we're not prepared to move away from. We're not prepared to sacrifice. And I think, but also it's about constantly reevaluating as well. So if you achieve a goal, it's to have the next one set up ready to go. Because then you can lose a bit of momentum and
absolutely. Yeah. So it's an interesting question to have in your mind as you're working towards a goal, or if you even if you decide upon a goal, it's an interesting thing to have in mind. So just going in the PT world, if someone comes to me and says, "I want to look absolutely shredded," we can do that. It's going to take a huge effort and a huge amount of sacrifice on your part. You're not going to be able to go partying with your friends over Christmas or anything else. You're going to be really, really strict with your diet, sleep, and what you eat and everything else. It's achievable, of course it is. But on the flip side, what are you prepared to give up to get that,
absolutely.
That goal? Yeah.
And it's important to nail those things down, because if, I want to get shredded, but actually, do you know what? I don't want to give up my Friday nights with the boys. Then are you going to be able to achieve that goal?
Yeah. So what's really important to you there?
Yeah, absolutely. And
is it the friendship, or is it looking like a magazine cover?
And actually, and obviously there's a compromise there. So because you want to achieve a particular goal doesn't mean you have to sacrifice everything in your life. It might just mean you need to make some compromises. So whether that's rather than going out drinking beer every weekend, you go out with your mates still, but you have a lime and soda or something equally as exciting.
Yeah.
So just understanding what I need to do to achieve my goals. These are the sacrifices I'm prepared to make. These are the sacrifices I'm not prepared to make. So
moving forward, and so that's it. So if you're thinking about goal setting, just be aware, and just wrapping up here, just be aware of what it will take to hit that goal. Brilliant to have goals, brilliant to have really high setting goals, but we've talked about that before in previous episodes, but just be aware of what it will take to get there.
Absolutely.
What will you have to give? Sorry, going back to that question right at the start, what are you willing to lose to win?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. See you next time.
See you next time.